If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Now, I just left Instagram, right? And I'm talking about Charleston White comes out and says that he canceled his show in New York because he is terrified. He is scared of China Mac, right? Now, after saying that, he came forward and said that the real reason why he canceled his show in New York is because New York wouldn't allow him to bring his guns. New York wouldn't allow him to carry a knife no longer than 3 inches long, right? And so he said he canceled it. Like, man, if he can't bring his guns, if he can't bring his knives, he canceled it. So now I would have to, we hood educated, not lane related, right? So I would have to ask Charleston White this question right here then. When you was down there in Texas and you had that demonstration to go talk to the kids, right? You had access to all your guns. Texas, I mean, you can carry guns like it's like in the Western days. You could have brought your whole artillery with you down there to that demonstration in Texas, but you didn't do so. You didn't go down there to Houston. Why? Because you understand who runs Houston, right? So what you do is you tried to call the police and say, "Hey, police, can y'all protect me against everybody that I've been talking crazy about?" And the Houston police said, "Nah, we ain't gonna protect you." Then you got mad at them. So my question is this right here, Charleston White. Why not pay the police for security in New York? Why not hire paid security in New York, armed security in New York, and go do your show? I mean, if you can't bring your own guns, why not pay them, right? Now, my whole demonstration is this right here with all this, right? Because this is his second event that has been canceled. Regardless of what he talking about, that he canceled it, nah, I'm not believing that right there. This is his second event that has been canceled. So we gotta ask why though, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is his events getting canceled and stuff like that? Because of this. His mouth, his disrespect. That's why. He laid up here and disrespected all the people of 9/11. Like, for what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, you got all those peoples, man, that you disrespected that just died, man, that was killed for nothing. Then you go in on Math Hoffa's children. Then you go in on Asian peoples and Asian children. So my question is this right here for the supporters of Charleston White. Because like I used to say, man, I used to be 50-50 with the brother and all that, but I'm going to have to, I can't be 50-50 with the brother. And let me explain to y'all why. Man, the disrespect of the children, man, is like, nah, man. Like I say before, man, we got to protect the innocent. And here it is, you got this brother right here saying that he hopes that young girls, young children are taken advantage of. I can't use the R word because, I don't, YouTube be playing like that. So, but y'all know what I'm saying. He's saying that he hoped that Math Hoffa's these little girls be taken advantage of vaginally and anally. This is what he's saying out his mouth. He said that he can't stand, he said he hate, Asian people. Then said that he hoped that, the same thing happened to Asian little girls. So I would like to think like this, man. especially us in the African American community or black community or whatever y'all calling y'allself these days, because I mean it's crazy like that. But I would like are we really gonna sit here and just let somebody just mentally, verbally, emotionally abuse the children and continue to put him in front of a microphone as if we forgot all about what he just said about, people in 9/11, the children that he continuously disrespect, and the hoping of, he wants something bad to happen to them? Are we just going to ignore that and just get, yeah, that's just Charleston, man. No, bro, come on, y'all. One day, these children, especially Matt Hoffa's daughters, King Yeller's daughters, and it's girls, look, they gonna see these videos of this man that's so-called supposed to be for the children, how he disrespects them and talks about them. And then they gonna reflect and say, well, what did my community do when he said this? What did, the black people do when he said this? What did the African Americans do when he was saying all these bad things about us as little girls? Oh, they paid him. They paid him. Put him in front of more microphones and videos. They kept paying him. As if to say that it's okay. Yeah, brother Charleston, man. Yeah, just keep, disrespecting our young youth, man. Keep disrespecting the young girls, saying that you hope that they get taken advantage of and things like that. And we gonna continue to pay you. It's okay, Charleston. You can continue to do this, because we gotta understand something. When you paying, you are rewarding the negativity. When you putting them in front of a camera, in front of a microphone, you are rewarding the negativity. And so we wonder why is he going off script? Why is he just getting worse and worse and saying foul things and stuff like that out his mouth? Because we paying for it. We spending our hard-earned money for it. We say it's comedy. We say, oh, he playing a character. Whenever your comedy is harming somebody, that's not comedy. Whenever your character is harming somebody, that's not character. That's something different. We can't, come on now, y'all. We gotta, at some point, y'all, we gotta just sit back and just think like this right here. Let's say if a famous, right? I'm talking about a famous, because Charleston White is famous. I mean, he's famous. So let's just say that, what if a famous person that was not African American said those things about African American children? Oh man. You would have all type of, I'm talking about black groups. You would have all type of entertainers and all type of stuff coming out. Oh, we don't agree with that. That was wrong. He shouldn't be saying that. You would have a lot of women's group, child abuse groups, and all type of stuff coming out saying that, no, he shouldn't be able to, it'd be going down. You know what I'm saying? It would be going down. But for the simple fact of, I don't know, it's Charleston, that he can just get away with being disrespectful to kids. It's one thing to talk crazy to rappers and stuff like that, and all that, because, these are grown men, or, rough, they gang banging, so they kind of tough, and they can take the bad words that he say to them and stuff like that. But the kids, the children, the innocent, and us as a community, we steady saying that, hey, it's cool, bruh. Just come on my show, man. I want to ask you about it. What is there to ask about? The man said what he said. And if y'all ain't heard what he said, I'm gonna put it on my Patreon. I'm gonna put it on my Patreon and hope that they don't take it down, because these type of things that you say about children, man, no one should be saying these things about no kids, man. So just imagine, right? Somebody outside our race saying that about our children. And for us to allow him to continuously do this and then to reward him is saying that, man, we don't care. It's cool. It's all right. Yeah, it's just fine, man. Go ahead. Have at it, bruh. Can you imagine if China Mac said that about African American children after he disrespected China Mac, his whole race, and the kids? Imagine if China Mac was like, man, I hate black people. I hate them. Not only that, though, I wish they children would get taken advantage of, vaginally and anally. I can't stand black people. If China Mac was to say something like that, man, come on, y'all. People would be like, man, come on, all these podcasters and all that, they wouldn't be trying to sit China Mac in front of a camera and say, hey, man, why you say that about us? Why you say that about our kids, man? Like, what's wrong with you? They wouldn't be doing that. They'll be, man, look, upset. Some probably, when they see him, will be trying to, get busy with him. You know what I mean? They'll be trying to get down on him. Like, nah, you done disrespected my peoples. You done disrespected the kids. Nah, man, when I see you, I gotta see you. You know what I mean? So, come on, man. Like, at some point, man, like, we as a people, we gotta say, hey, hold on, man. Everything you did in the past, Charleston, was cool, but this what you doing right now, we can't support that. This what you saying right now, we can't condone that. Because when we do, we are saying it's okay. We are saying, go ahead, disrespect the kids. They gonna see it one day, and they gonna see us not support them. They gonna see us not come to defend them. I'm talking about, man, every podcaster, man, especially brothers, every podcaster or blogger or whatever in the world, man, I'm talking about should be like, nah, bro, I can't, after you said that about them kids, man, I can't have you on here, bro, because every school that had him in front of them should be like, nah, you can't come back and teach in this school no more. Because why? If we put you in front of these kids as a hero and these kids say, hey, this guy's a nice guy, let me go online and look him up. Then they go online and look him up, and here it is. He talking about, I hate this group of people. I hope this happened to some children. I hope these little kids get taken advantage of anally and vaginally. The kids gonna be confused. Like, wait a minute, they just said he was a hero. They just put him in front of me, in front of my whole classroom, and said that this man right here is somebody that I need to look up to. This man right here is somebody that I need to be inspired by. I need to be influenced by this man that they just put in front of me. Only to go online and see this man acting a fool, being real disrespectful. So what are we saying to the children? What are we saying to them? Y'all got a problem with rap and all that old type of stuff, which is understandable, to each his own. But so that's okay for him to do what he doing? But you got a problem with rap? You got a problem with rap, but you don't have a problem with this man talking about taking advantage. Hoping that children get taken advantage of. You ain't got a problem with that. You ain't got a problem with this man right here disrespecting people's mothers and dead rappers and stuff like that, like he's a rapper. You ain't got a problem with that. Come on, man. And the reason why I'm jumping on this right here is because he is famous. He is well known. He has influence. So now, being that he can do this, Being that we are saying, okay, yeah, it's okay for Charleston White to disrespect the people, to disrespect the kids and stuff like that, to disrespect different races. Are we going to generate more people like him? Are we going to generate people that are worse than him? So that the kids can come up, or, these young, bloggers and people that's coming up saying that, hey, Charleston doing it, man, I might as well do it too, man. I mean, he getting paid. He's showing $14,000 checks and stuff like that. I mean, why not? Why not let me do it? At some point, y'all, as a people, we got to say, enough is enough. We got to say, we are not reward this type of behavior. Because when we reward this type of behavior, we telling our children, we telling everybody in the world that we don't give a damn about ourselves. This hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. Before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Let me give a shout out to Douglas for the $5 cash app. Appreciate that, Douglas. Let me give a shout out to Rohan Willis for the $20 cash app. Appreciate that, Rohan. Let me give a shout out to Will Ragland for the $5 cash app. Appreciate that, Will. Let me give a shout out to the homegirl, OG Chi-Town Sweetie, for the $25 cash app. Appreciate that, Sweetie. Let me give a shout out to Lebo for the $7.77 cash app. Lebo, when you hear a brother with a name like Lebo, you be like, okay, all right, man, he might come bully something. Now let me quit playing, man. All right, let me give a shout out to Steven Jenkins, man. I appreciate you, bro, for the $7 cash app, and Darrell Rowe for the $5 cash app. If I said anything that caused y'all to think, please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. This is hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there.